usapan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa withholding tax. Bilang part ng Generation Z, dapat alam mo na ang tungkol sa withholding tax. Dahil kapag gumagrade ka na at nagtatrabaho, makakaltas ka to tulad na ng SSS, bilang pag-ibig. At tax, bakit makakaltas ng nanay mo, sweldo mo, gobyerno din ka. At para may alam ka sa ganap ng withholding tax, bibigyan kita ng 7 facts about withholding tax. Gusto mo yun? Gusto mo yan? Gusto mo yan? Gusto ko yan! Gusto ka ba? Siyempre, hindi!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine. You just can't get into it.
Number 1, withholding tax is the tax deducted.
Ang tax deducted. Parang ano? Ano ba to? Mister?
Number 1, withholding tax is a tax deducted to employees. Withholding tax is a government
requirement for the payer of an item of income to withhold of deduct tax from payment. Ina-apply ito kadalasan sa mga employees sa mga salaries nila.
Number 2, 20,888.30.
As long as you are an employee and does not reach a monthly salary of 20,888.33, then you are not entitled to pay withholding tax.
Labas ka ulit pinto! Labas ka ulit pinto!
Number 3, withholding tax is an effective tool in the collection of taxes. Why?
Because it encourages voluntary compliance, it reduces cost of collection effort, it prevents delinquencies and revenue loss. And it prevents dry spell in the fiscal conditions of the government by providing revenues throughout the taxable year.
Kaya kahit hindi mo namamalayang tinataksan ka ng gobyerno, nakakatulong ka pa. Diba? Number 4, the persons required to withhold withholding taxes.
Individuals engaged in business or practice of professions, non-individuals like corporations, associations, partnership, cooperatives, whether engaged in business or not. Government agencies and its instrumentalities like national government agencies, government-owned or controlled corporations or the GOCCs, and local government units including barangays or the LGUs.
Number 5, classification of withholding taxes.
There are two classifications of withholding taxes: the creditable withholding tax and the final withholding tax. Creditable withholding tax is the tax which is withheld by the buyer or the withholding agent from his payment to the seller for the sale of the seller's ordinary asset or services, while the final withholding tax is a kind of withholding tax which is prescribed on the certain income payments and is not creditable against the income tax due to the payee on other income subject to regular rates of tax for the taxable year. Under the creditable withholding tax, there were a compensation, which is a tax withheld from the income payments to individuals arising from the employer's-employee relationship. Expanded. Expanded is a kind of withholding tax which is prescribed on the certain income payments and is creditable against the income tax due of the payee for the taxable quarter or year in which the particular income was earned. Withholding tax on GMP or the value-added taxes or GVAT is a tax withheld by the national government agencies or the NGAs and instrumentalities including the government-owned and controlled corporations like the GOCCs and local government units, the LGUs before making any payments to VAT, registered taxpayers, suppliers, payees on amount of their purchased goods and services. And the last one is the withholding tax on government money payments. Is a tax withheld by the national government agencies and instrumentalities, including government-owned and controlled corporations and local government units, before making any payments to a non-VAT registered taxpayers, suppliers, and payees.
Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. The expanded withholding tax. The withholding of creditable tax of source or simply called the expanded withholding tax
Is a tax imposed and prescribed on the items of income payable to natural and juridical persons residing in the Philippines by a payer or corporation. Person shall be credited against the income liability of the taxpayer for the taxable year. And here are the examples.
At ang ating panghuli ay yung withholding tax computation na ipapakita sa atin ni Janica. So, ito na. Ito na. Si Janica. Hindi ikaw! Di ba si Norsh ka? Hindi ikaw!
In withholding tax computation, first, get the gross compensation income. Then, add the other benefits including SSS, PhilHealth, Pag-ibig. Under the Social Security system, they are using the SSS compensation table as they deduct it based on the range of their salary. Under PhilHealth, your salary is automatically deducted by 2.75% divided by 2 that represents the employee and the employer. Under Pag-ibig, 100 pesos per month only. Get the total and less the government exemptions and other deduction. But under government exemption, there is only a maximum of 90,000 to deduct based on law. And by that, you can already get your taxable income.